Jesse's mind was like being tossed into a washing machine, his mood instantly crashing. He saw a sea of notes on the floor, like a billboard saying, "If they bored, just take them all out." "Hey, the handwriting looks like my long-lost twin," Jesse thought, quickly grabbing a pen to replicate it. Predictably, the strokes matched perfectly, as if practicing calligraphy. Distracted, he spotted a necklace tangled in the sewer grate. To his surprise, it was a picture of him and his son, and then, like a tragic drop-off, it slipped away. Unbelievably, there were hundreds of identical necklaces below, like a clearance sale. At that moment, Jesse realized, regardless of the monsters, all he wanted was a hug from his. He recalled the masked man's words to get home, one must first help clean up the mess. So, Jesse, the protagonist, decided it was time for the family reunion operation and went on a weapon shopping spree. He found Victor, charging straight at newbie Jesse, take them out, and freedom could be just a bullet away. But when it came time to shoot, Jesse hesitated, ending up letting newbie Jesse go, missing his chance to get to work. Next, he explained to Victor that resurrection was truly a thing, when suddenly bang. To his great shock, his gun in his hand appeared to be eager to join the party as well. He hurried to check, and shockingly, there was another accident. Gray was dead again, but this time with a twist. He saved the Donners and escaped, feeling I couldn't change history. Jesse decided to stop the killing and instead lead everyone out of this haunted place, just like a hero. To win the Donners' trust, he even handed over his gun, essentially spreading warmth. Upon reaching the banquet hall, he aimed to take injured Victor with him but found him vanished like a magic trick. Was Victor taken by the ocean hero? Just then, bang! Jesse sprinted back. He turned the corner to meet the masked man, and when the mask came off, oh my, it was his twin brother. This masked man, let's call him Intermediate Jesse, while the one just boarding is newbie Jesse. Let the show begin. Interestingly, there's a scene where Intermediate Jesse pretended to be the protagonist Jesse to deceive the Donners, exclaiming, "Victor has been swallowed by the waves, it was all me." The Donners, totally believing him, followed along, clearly dizzy from their own heads. The three entered room 237, only to have Intermediate Jesse slice through Donnie like chopping vegetables. Hearing the screams, protagonist Jesse rushed in, leaving only Donner's wife to bolt out of the room. After a whirlwind, Jesse made it to the cruise liner's communication room and sent out a distress signal via radio. The signal was received by the new round of isolated ships, leaving him to lament the tricks of fate. Later, Jesse finally found Lisa, but the scene before him scared him half to death, like seeing a ghost. The deck was littered with Lisa's bodies. It looked like the cycle had repeated countless times. He took off his coat to cover Lisa, as if calming a fearful friend's heart. It was just too sweet. Suddenly, a loud voice came from behind, and turning around, it was none other than newbie Jesse. Unbelievable protagonist Jesse realized there had always been three Jesses on the ship, truly a mess of his own making. Every time newbie Jesse took out Ultimate Jesse, protagonist Jesse would level up to Ultimate Jesse as if in a game. Unfortunately, Jesse initially refused to accept the harsh truth of the endless loop, just wanting to see his son ASAP. Eventually, Jesse realized the only way home was to wipe everyone out, so he devised a master plan, truly a mastermind. He dragged the bodies and tossed them into the sea, essentially preparing a feast for the seagulls. Next, Jesse wrote "Go to the theater" on the mirror, as if setting up for a visual feast. Then, he moved the decomposing body from the theater, seemingly cleaning up the place for purification. He went to the banquet hall to invite the new round of Donners to the theater, with weapons and outfits all set. He donned the mask, becoming the former Ultimate Jesse, ready to end the cycle with just a command. Following, Jesse made his way to the theater's second floor, thinking, "This is my moment to shine." But when it was time to shoot, he couldn't even pull the trigger, truly emotionally hijacked. Lisa spotted him and exclaimed, "Hey, what are you wearing? Can't see what's up with that. I'm in the realm of superheroes here, you wanna come along? Then they'll simply eliminate you." Ultimately, Jesse pulled the trigger and eliminated the Donnie couple in order, finishing their act. What followed was like a comedy show as newbie Jesse led the masked Ultimate Jesse to the banquet. Newbie Jesse pushed the masked Ultimate Jesse into the sea as the crowd cheered, "Stop chasing, seasoned drivers." Finally free from the terrifying cruise, he rushed home, eager to see his little son. But upon arriving, he found that besides the kid drawing, there was another version of himself that made him want to roll over. Stuck on how to explain the mess to his son, he didn't realize the kid had spotted Mom outside the window. If you enjoy this loop of drama, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Trust me, more excitement awaits you.